The Northwest Territories covers an area about 2.5 times the size of France, but has 1,500 times fewer people. Our people and communities are scattered throughout a vast and various geography. Ranging from larger towns and cities to small villages and hamlets, the Northwest Territories is a land of diversity and great beauty, but governing these communities comes with many challenges of climate, remoteness, and a developing economy. There are many ways to serve your community, but few callings in life will give you the ability to change things at the local level and the inside view on the inner workings of your town as the job of the community councillor. You may have opinions about what can be improved, what has to go, and we all know the list is endless and sometimes seems difficult to change, but the right person can make a big difference.
It is a challenge, especially being someone that people now look up to as a councillor. I'm not just a youth in the community anymore. I'm not just a person that works in the school or works in the health office. I'm a councillor of the hamlet of Fort Resolution. So I hear the complaints and I hear the good things, and so it's not just a easygoing life anymore. You have to deal with community issues on a daily basis sometimes.
If a person is considering running for town council, I would really encourage them to do so. It's quite a learning experience. It may be challenging today, but challenge is good.
If your heart's really in it, go for it. That's what I did, and I'm enjoying it so far. If you have absolutely no political experience prior to it, don't let that keep you down, because everybody starts somewhere. These experienced councillors didn't just start off as experienced councillors after all.
My name's Reese Kruger and I'm running for town council. I was wondering if you'd like to have one of my pamphlets to look through.
Thank you. Hi.
And it's good to have a mix of people on council.
If you are thinking about being a councillor, you probably should be someone who is not afraid to speak out, and someone who can work out problems with the team on council. You also must be a Canadian citizen, a resident of the community for over 12 months, and you must be over 18.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
If you feel that you qualify, go to your community government office and ask how to apply.
I'm here today to pick up my nomination.
In order to be a councillor, you need to get your nomination papers in before your local deadline for registration for the election. The first step is to get elected. It may seem like a difficult task, but many have done it before.
Hi, my name's Corey Vance.
In some communities, you will need to campaign for election, so you will need to get out and tell people why they should vote for you. It's how communities are governed. You may want to make and put up signs or distribute brochures to increase public interest. It can also help to have volunteers to make it easier to get your message out.
It's always a welcome, anybody's interested in running for council. You're looking for people with different backgrounds, different interests, and anytime someone wants to run for council, it's always an added contribution to the organization. They bring their skills and their experience and their knowledge, so it's always a welcome case for them.
Someone asked me if I would be interested in running for council, and I didn't really give it a lot of thought and made a quick decision, and here we are today, I guess. I would certainly encourage anyone that was interested in running for council to run. I think the biggest thing to overcome is intimidation, right? Especially for younger people. Sometimes some young, fresh ideas are what the community needs, right? And encourage anyone, younger or older, to run and be a part of the community and not to feel intimidated. We're a small community and everyone knows each other, so definitely encourage them to run.
We need more and more people getting involved in municipal politics and being able to make the decisions, because who best to decide what's best for their community than the people that actually live there and not have all the decisions made by the territorial government.
Everybody has to have a chance at politics. If they think they can do it if they have the education, to speak the English language, understand the public world, what's involved in running as a councillor under hamlet status. Then go for it.
I had explored that option with Royal Bank.
Because I had worked for the community council before, and because I had gotten some education and I was young and enthusiastic and wanted to try and see what I could contribute into making Fort Resolution a better place, I thought I would run. And I did, and I was successful.
To be a councillor, in my opinion, you need common sense, and you need a passion for people. And there are all kinds of people that run for council and make amazing councillors, not necessarily people who have 7 years university behind them, or it's regular people like you and I that are, and as I said, everybody has something to offer, whether it's your life experience, your education, your business experience, everyone has something to offer, and I think that's important,
It was pretty low-key. In a community as small as this, you get out and talk to people, and that's basically it. Other than that, the All Candidates Forum is a good forum to get your thoughts out and your mandate. And basically, it's just being out and about.
I just wanted to have an election. I didn't want people to be acclaimed. I just wanted to have an active election in the community, people to take part in. The community got actively involved. They went out and campaigned for which chief they wanted to be elected. People in the community also got involved in campaigning for who they wanted on council.
I knew what I was in for, but I just wanted to know if I had that support from the community. Once I got to deal with other leaders, I took their advice. I made brochures and talked to people, and I got re-elected. I'm here to make sure we have a chance to have a good future for young children. The way I think is 20 years down the road, what do I want to leave for my legacy? Eventually here I'd like to see an arena, children having a lot of options for different sports and have a healthy lifestyle. We're slowly getting there. We have an outdoor rink right now. We haven't had one before. Things are gradually improving, and it's what I work towards with our council.
Three-legged race, let's go guys. Start point is over here.
The councillor is in the public eye and is the community's representative and one of the go-to people. And with that comes responsibility and pride in doing a good job.
Because we've been working with the community for years, since I was a little kid, just volunteering here and there and helping out in the community and making sure that we had a lot of things going on. And you got to go into it for the right reasons. You can't be going in because you don't like these people, you don't like that people or whatever. People need housing, people need healthcare or whatever. You go in, you try to help as much as possible and make sure you just try to do the common sense thing all the time. And that's what a lot of our elders just taught us, through our whole lives. Our elders, in a traditional way, we live simple lives, and we just try to make things better for our community. And with the Denny laws, Denny rules, that's what happens within our community, within our families. We try to help each other get stronger and take care of each other. And one of the ways you can do that is being on council and making sure that things are better for the community in the long run. Society nowadays is changing a lot, so we encourage our youth and the elders to communicate together, and the elders have so much traditional knowledge and the youth have so much enthusiasm, and we try to combine that together so we could make sure that the future is better for everybody, for the First Nation.
Congratulations, you are now a councillor poised to make a difference. Now the real work begins. You will need to know about politics, bylaws, governance, budgets, financial management, planning, procedures, policies, acts, legal liabilities. Yes, eventually. That all comes with time. You will get most of your information from the issues that are generated by the people you represent. Your senior administrative officer, or SAO, will be there to help you with procedures and advice on how to get up to speed on bylaws, rules of governance, budgets, planning, policies, and so on.
Try to make myself available all the time. I'm very happy to have people come into my office. We can chat, we can go meet about things in the field. If they have a ratepayer they're trying to help, we can meet with the ratepayer, those sorts of things. Also too, we do an orientation at council. Any questions they have, we try to make sure that they're addressed in a timely manner. And
I would say that our SAO is quite supportive and quite knowledgeable. Fellow councillors, I find, are very supportive, and it's an individual's choice as well as to how much they want to learn and how much they want to grasp.
You are now a representative of your public. Being a councillor will surely take a lot of your spare time, but if you like to have a say in things, if you can be part of a consensus approach, if you like working with a whole variety of issues and committees, then being a councillor will open the door to a new understanding of how communities work and will reward you with the honour of service to your community.